Hello everyone, it's Emily, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a let's play, and what I want to work on is the transition areas of my island. So what I mean when I say the transition areas is just some of the parts where I've got some decorations or some builds but I haven't got a lot else. So for example, right here I could put some items, I could do a bit more terraforming, maybe something along this path leading up, something right here. I just want to start to bulk out my island a little bit more so that I have some more stuff going on. And here is my rainforest cafe. Just in case you didn't see my last video, you can find it on my channel. We did a speed build. I might also put some decorating around here leading into my museum. I think that should be good. I'm not sure. There's a lot of spaces on my island that I could decorate. So we're just going to work through and start to get some of this spaces finished. Please remember to subscribe if you liked it and leave me a like and a comment. So I'm going to get the Island Designer app open just so that I can make sure to do any type of terraforming that I might want, or if I decide that I want to lay down some paths. And I think the first area we can work on is right here. It leads up into this lookout area, which is finished. I have the dinosaur, but I haven't decorated this part at all, so we can find something to go here. Starting out with a tree might be a good idea. That way this second ramp becomes a bit hidden, and so it's more exciting if you get up there. It's almost like you've discovered it for yourself. Oh really? Can I not plant it here? Oh no, okay, well if I can't plant a tree we're gonna need to have a rethink. Maybe down one? I'm not sure. No, it wouldn't let me put it there. Well, that's okay. What I should do in that case is find some taller items to maybe still hide this ramp a little bit. I already have some of the tree style items in my inventory, so I can use those. And yeah, that's going to work just fine. It's not going to be completely hidden, but it should be a bit of a peekaboo of that incline, and then if you choose to walk up, you'll be able to see the dinosaur lookout. These yellow flowers are very sweet looking, so I can place these down to give some depth underneath the Keiko trees. Let's use one of those. What else do I have? Ooh, I could use some monsteras. I might want to find something to put in front to hide these baskets, because I want it to look like these are actual trees, not potted plants. And I only need something small here. The fan palm would work. Yeah, that's cute actually. I'm pleased. Let me start out here with a shrub. I'll use the pink camellias. That'll be quite nice because I have the reds on the top level and then the pink on the bottom. Yeah, so that's nice. I want something here. Just a flower should work. Oh, I have a pink lily. That's nice. I might find something that isn't pink, just if I'm already going to be using the pink shrub. A non-pink flower might work well. Oh, look at Bertha and Nana. So cute. I do love it when they run. They just look so happy, really enjoying themselves. And I will use this pink mum, but I wanted something that wasn't pink. Or the white lily will actually work nicely. And don't worry about these holes, they'll get filled up tomorrow. Oh, I wish we could join in with the running with them, because that would make for a very fun time. Let's see if a white lily will work. Yeah, it's okay. It's not great, but I think that might be more to do with the fan palm. So if I put something different down. Oh, the mush log. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. what I could do is bring the mush log forward slightly, just so that we have some dimensions, because right now it's all in one straight line and I think that's not working. I might switch it out to the stool. Yeah, and then if I pull it forward, that should work. Let me get another one of those flowers placed down underneath it. And then if we just bring this halfway forward, that's a lot nicer. Now it's not all just one straight line, and it's a cute place to stop and sit. Right here I could place a flower. Yeah, I like that. I need just something else right in here. Let me see what I already have in my inventory. The phone box. That might be a bit more man-made than what I'm going for. Oh, the mush lamp's nice. Yeah, let's use the mush lamp. And then if I don't like it, I can just switch it out. I'll place down this grass code underneath. That should look cute. Ooh, that is actually nice. Do I want the mush lamp to be green? Yeah, I kind of think I do. If it was white, it would then maybe match in with this flower a bit too much. So, yeah, I'm happy to use green. That's cute. One more style of grass. And then, oh, how does the mush log again? No, I think we'll find something different to put in there. Let me see what I could use, because I want to do another peekaboo, a bit like how I had with that mush stool that was pulling forward. Ooh, I could use this Turkey Day garden stand, and then I could place something on top. Maybe if I used a butterfly model on top of that, that would look very cute. Let's have a look. I don't know if I actually have that many butterfly models in my inventory. Oh, no, we have fine. We have several. So if we take that, we can have a go placing it just to see how it looks. I'm hoping it will work well. And let's see. Turkey Day stand is what I'm going to put it on. That's cute. I'm not sure. Let me see. Where is the butterfly model? Oh, I like that. Yeah. I might just try it without the stand underneath. What if I just went for it just without on its own and just place down the butterfly? Yeah, I think that's really sweet looking. And it's nice because the butterfly won't fly away. What I can do now is maybe even add some pathing to come up here. I don't know if that's really needed, but if I added in... Oh, should we just use the stones actually? I was going to use this 9 tile path, but it's quite big to fit into such a small gap. So if I just come in with some stones, we'll get something interesting. Yeah, I think that's nice. Let me move this one out so that it looks a bit off-centered. Yeah, that's super cute. So I want to put a weed in here, another flower in here, then right here I can put an item. So I could use a lamp, which would be nice to give it some more light in this area so that it stays bright. The mush log we've already had a go with. Let's just use the bamboo lamp. Yeah, I think that's really sweet. And then right here I can place something down as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to put here. We might need to go and grab something else from my inventory to put into my pockets, or this could be a good space to put the phone box. There it was. Cool. Oh, actually that's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Okay, so we're gonna go and choose a different item. Oh, actually I know what I'm gonna put here. Why don't I just put another shrub? Because that way there's a shrub on either side, and so it will be really nice and mirrored. Yeah, that's gonna look good. And it's nice because we've got some pinks and some greens on both sides. So I just need a flower and a weed, and this little transition area will be finished. It's looking very pretty, I'm very pleased. I have a whole bunch of weeds on my beach just to keep them out of the way and so that I can see how many I have to use. And flowers, now I could use the pink lily, and then it's nice because there's lilies in the area. Yes, that should be cute. Awesome, and then we just want to place the weed in here, and hopefully, oh, I don't really want that weed. There's one where it's lying on the floor, yeah, just like this, because it is random how they look when they get placed down, and this is my favorite one. So I think this is looking really nice. I hope you think it's cute too. It's not really a build, but it's just to help lead you up into this build which I've done. Now let me have a think about where we can do next. I think we should work on getting some items down around this path. I want it to still be visible because I don't like it when it's really hard to walk on paths. I definitely do value accessibility over the aesthetic. But if I can get a couple of small things down so that you can still run through, but so that it looks nice, I think that would be great. Mush stools are probably going to be the highlight of this episode because they're so small and easy to work with, and they really do look great wherever you put them down. Oh, I did want to use some of the festival items. Unfortunately, I got the pink set, whereas I would have preferred to have maybe the green or the orange set. But I might have a go because if I can get it to work, then I think these are some really pretty pieces of furniture. And they just have so much dynamics to them with all the colours, and those feathers are really stunning. So I think if I could get those to work, that would look amazing. Barrels, of course, I use those very often. And let me take some log stakes. Those are pretty. I'm not sure what else I'm going to take. Oh, maybe a record player. I don't really use music as a feature on that many of the areas I've done. I don't actually think I have any record players out on my whole island, but maybe if we could get one of those up, that would be a really fun touch and just a great way to try something I haven't done before. I think that's all the items we're going to need. So we can go ahead and take these, see where we're going to place them. Starting out right here, let me get an item in. I'm just digging holes so that I can tell where there actually are squares to put, because sometimes it gets confusing, at least I find, when I have a lot of other items nearby. I can't really tell where I'm going to be able to place more pieces without ending up making them bump into other areas. So we'll use that pink lily code, and why don't we just go with a monstera for now. That's nice, and you're not really going to be able to see the pot because it's behind. Yeah, that's very cute. Then we need to place something here, and this would be a good place to put a stool so that you could sit and look out over into the shopping district. So if I use another one of those mush stools, that might be a really nice idea. Oh yeah, that's very cute looking. I love it, yeah, okay. That's starting to come along really nicely. And I'm just always using these custom designs underneath where I put furniture because it helps give it some more depth and it adds a bit of interest. I also love using any type of grass to give that idea that it's very overgrown, which I think works really nicely. In here, I could try the festival balloons. I don't think it works. I think if I'm going to use the festival items, I might need to dedicate an area to them because they're quite bold in colour. So if I made a whole area, that would be fine, but I don't think they're going to work for just a subtle walkway. But that's okay. It's always good to try things because sometimes you place down items and they end up working really nicely. Oh, if I put a log stake, yeah, those are cute. And I have one more in white. That's gonna look really pretty. Let me turn this round so that we have them going in 2 different directions and join them up. Yeah, that's good, and it's still easy to run through. Awesome. Here would be another place to put a flower. And the buds on that will grow by tomorrow, so that's not going to be a problem. Let me have a think. A weed could go here. Then let's place out another butterfly model. And it's really nice because there's actually a butterfly model in the background. So these two will help mirror each other. I'll have them go in different directions, which should be very interesting. And will end up looking really cute. All of the butterflies want to come and stop nearby. Yeah. Oh, actually let me check because I still want to be able to get through here. So let me see if it's still easy to run through with this. It's not too bad. I'm going to pull this back to the right one tile though, just so that it ends up being a little bit more open. Yeah, that's better. Let me dig some holes so that I don't forget to put a flower in here. I'll put... Do I have another shrub on me? Let me go and grab one of those pink camellias. Because if I place it there, it's going to be a really nice hidden shrub. And then as you run past, you'll get to see it. Oh, I could use one of these. As you can see, I was planning out and trying to grow some mini trees. Because I saw quite recently on Instagram, if I can find the account, I will link it, but it was just a hack how to make your trees grow shorter, and you just place a sapling behind them, and that has been life-changing. I think it's really fun and it's awesome. So maybe I could see if I can fit a mini sapling back here. No, because if I did that, it's going to end up being hidden. But what I can do is bring one into this section, if it will let me. Awesome, it will. So we'll put this right here. We can place our younger tree, and it won't grow because there's a tree right behind it, but it's not going to... It's not visible because it's hidden by the leaves of the one in front. So that is a really nice touch. I think once we're done with this area, and then once we've figured out this little piece, we will be finished. So we're getting there, starting to come together nicely. I need to find one more flower and grab a weed as well. I used to never use weeds on my island. I just didn't like how they looked. And then for some reason I suddenly started using them all over the place. I think it was just when I started to do cottagecore, I realised that the weeds looked really nice. Whereas before that I had done kind of just urban islands. And so I never really found a good place for them. Whereas now that I do more natural islands, or I have been, I've had a lot more opportunity to work with the weeds, and I've actually fallen in love, and now I use them lots. Okay, so we were running and we sat down on that stool, which was not something that I had thought of, but it's not something that I want to happen. I don't want to end up sitting on that stool constantly when I'm trying to move into new areas. So we might see if there's something I can place there to stop it happening. In here, let's go with a weed. And then we'll move up and we can start placing down our actual path this time. This 9 tile path is one of my favorites. Again, it's not something that I used a lot on my original island when I started building. I really just stuck to the in-game paths. But the 9 tile pathings do give you a lot of opportunities to create, and I think that they look really nice. Plus there's just so much variety in them, so you know that you can always create something very sweet looking. The first thing I'm doing is just coming through and placing down the outside of my path, and then what I'll do in a minute is come through and fill it in with the middle so that it ends up being nicely filled. And I just need a small piece of path coming down here. I might actually split this into 2. I really like stopping and starting my paths instead of having them be one continuous piece, because it gives that idea that it's kind of a really worn down path and it's only there because people are walking on it instead of being man-made and placed there. So when I do it like this and break it up and have it stopping and starting, I think it just gives that illusion a bit more. I am going to need to move that sapling that I planted because it's actually going to end up being in the way. That's okay, no worries, we'll find another space for it to go. We'll probably end up finding somewhere better for it to go. This looks pretty cute. And what I'm going to do right here is kind of bring it in and out so that it gives some bumpiness and a bit more texture. And again, it just helps with that idea of making it look like it's been actually trodden down rather than just where it's been, you know, kind of placed. And I think that this is looking very sweet. Awesome, I'm pleased with that. I'm not sure that I love this diagonal part, so this would be a good place to put my trees. I don't think it will let me put one here, right? I'll have to find out. Oh, it will. Lovely. Awesome. Let's come in with this nursery peach then to hide it. That's good. Right here we could do with another tile. This is a good place to put down one of these. Is it a kadamatsu? I'm really sorry if I don't pronounce that correctly. I am unfamiliar with how it would be pronounced. If anybody knows, you can feel free to let me know in the comments. That would be super helpful because I don't want to be mispronouncing it. But that's pretty. Just a tiny bit more in here. Let me use this wooden path because I've had an idea that I've wanted to do for a while, but I don't really want to dedicate a whole build to it because I just want it to be a small touch. So if I put it into a transition area, that should be cute, because I wanted to do a spa or a yoga area, especially now that we've unlocked those yoga reactions that we got with the updates. I've wanted to place a yoga section onto my island for quite a bit of time. So that wooden plank flooring looks perfect. And then what I need to do is put one of those spa, like the bathtubs. Oh, and we're gonna grab something to go on this stool. Don't let me forget, I want to put something onto that stool. Let's see what I can find, because I'm not too sure what I'm going to end up wanting to use. Okay, Turkey Day wheat decor is always a great item. The gnomes are a perfect option. I think they are just the cutest thing. This bug model, oh actually I'll use the frog model instead, not the snail. But the frog model would work on that mush lamp, not the lamp, on the stall actually. I think I already have some of these items in my pockets, but that's okay because I might end up using a multiple of them. And then I need something to go into my yoga part. I don't think the well would work, right? We could take it and give it a go because I'm not sure. That's quite serene, that low screen, I like that. And my pockets are full. Let me put some of this away because I've got a lot in here that I'm not going to end up using. Because I just didn't end up needing quite a few of these things that I picked out. But that's alright, it's always a good idea to take more than what you need because sometimes I do end up changing my mind and trying out with different things. Okay, where did we get to? We're going to use the low screen. And what else do I have? I think there is an actual spa item, but I'm not sure what it's called. Oh, this will work. Yeah, we'll just use that instead. That's good. The one I was thinking of was kind of a rock, like a rocky spa, but I don't think I have it. But that's not a problem because that cypress bathtub is actually really gorgeous. I love all of the browns. So let me use that. That's really fun. Lots of nice options. So on here I'm placing, I think it was the frog model I was going to use. Yes, that's so funny. I might turn it the other way so that we don't see the plaque. If I turn it to the right, yeah, that's cute. And now I won't accidentally sit down. Because even though I like it, if I want this to be practical, I don't think I should use a sitting element. Let me find the cypress bathtub so that we can place it. And I hope it's going to look good. Yeah, I just need it to be slightly off center. Yeah, like this. That way. That's good. Because then in here I could get some food. I could put the 12 grape dish. Or actually I have a Turkey Day wheat decor, which I know it's not a food item, but it does give me that nice relaxing vibe in the same way that if I put a dish there it would, so that will work. And then where is the low screen? Right here. I don't know what this is actually supposed to be, you know, what is a low screen, but it looks very nice. If I used that bamboo partition underneath right here, that should look good. I just want to make sure that I've got some custom designs down. And let me use rocks because I've already got one set of rocks here. We'll just place a whole bunch of the stones and then we can place the bamboo partition right on top. So this is actually becoming a bit of a bamboo area at the moment. Not a problem though. I like the bamboo items. I think they are really pretty and they just have such a natural look. That's so cute. Yes, awesome. Right here we're going to place a flower. Let me see. Yeah, blue hyacinth will work. Awesome. And then I need one more flower here. We'll put a weed there. So we're done with that. Oh, and maybe something here, a shrub in here. Do I have any shrubs? No, that's okay. So I need a shrub, a flower, a weed. I need one more flower and one there too. Awesome. Flowers do work well for the transition areas because they add a lot of life, because there's not really a lot of space to place, you know, a tree in there because those are quite big. So I think using this should work well. Let me use a pansy. I feel like I don't like the pansies, and yet I always want to use them on my builds. So I'm guessing secretly I do like them. Oh, and I wanted to take a shrub as well. The camellia bush. Very cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to do once the camellias go out of season, because I have to find out what the next shrub that becomes available is, and I'll have to maybe think about switching out all of my shrubs, or whether I just leave them as for camellias and kind of work with that. But I think I want to make sure that I'm always utilizing the bush that is in season, so that we can see the pretty looking, you know, the actual flowers on them. The yellow cosmos will be nice because we've got the 2 sets of yellows. In here we could do with an orange windflower. So pretty. In here, let me place the weed. And then we'll use, I think we'll go with the yellow flower first. And then if we use the orange on this section, because I've already got some orange in the wheat decor. Oh, we were actually going to place a shrub there, but I don't think I want to. I could place the shrub right here. Yes, that's going to be nice, because it will look like the bamboo is just growing up out of the ground instead of being an actual item. So I think I'm going to leave it there, because this space is slightly bigger and I could put an actual decoration, you know, plan out to actually make an area there instead of just a transition. But I think this is so pretty. I really hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I hope you had some fun if you decided to play Animal Crossing with me. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave me a like or subscribe, and leave me a comment letting me know what you'd like to see next, or just whether you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye!